YouTube, welcome to another episode of Hooniverse Reviewniverse. This time I'm going to be going a little bit off of the norm, and I'm going to be reviewing a video game. This is Doctor Who The Eternity Clock for the PS3. Blakey Boy is Cool asked me to do this review about a month ago or two, and I just really haven't had the time until now, but I promised that I'd get it up before Christmas, because he has the game, but for Christmas he's gonna get the PS3, so I don't think he's played it yet. Anyway, as you can see right here, it's kind of a giveaway that this is the UK version. Here in the States, all we had was a download, and I hate the download idea because push comes to shove, I have this in hand at all times. Should the internet be down and I couldn't download it again or whatever, I have this in hand. I paid twice as much as the download costs, but I have it. I like having a physical copy. Anyway, let's get started. I'll do a little unboxing and then I'll talk about the game. And during the talking about the game, I'll show some footage. Now, I don't have a way to record my PS3 other than pointing the camera at the PS3, so that's kind of lame. But so I will put up some footage of a computer version of this. You can download the computer version also. And the only difference really in between the computer version and this is the computer, you use a cursor and a mouse. So I'll show you, and it looks pretty much the same. So here we go. Here's the front. Here's the back. It says, "Save the future, play as the Doctor and River Song as they race to save the universe and time itself. Unravel the mystery of the Eternity Clock and stop its deadly path of destruction before it's too late." And it just has like little things you do throughout the game here. Down here we have, I guess, that 12. I'm guessing that's like you're supposed to be 12 to play it, because of violence and bad language. So, it says Region 2. Blu-ray disc, but this is all regions. It plays on mine fine. I've never had a problem. And 1 to 2 players. It says it's 4.2 megabytes minimum on the hard drive, so that's nothing. DualShock 3 vibration function. It says PAL and HD 720p. So, not a full 1080p game. And just to show comparison of the difference between this kind of packaging and US packaging, I have another game here, Heavy Rain. Great game if you haven't played it. But notice the PS3 logo is about the same. The only on PlayStation is about the same. Then we have the logos down here. The Sony logo is in the same place, a little bit higher on the UK box. And the rating is on about the same place, a little higher on the UK box again. Anyway, do the sides here. There's the logos are about the same. They used the most stock font they could on Doctor Who here. And notice there's no region thing on the Doctor Who here. It's only on the back. Now on the back here, it's not on the US version. And notice the difference in the appearance of the back right here. Here's all the UK stuff that we were looking at just now, but here's how it looks in the US. So it says Player 1. And then here it has the required hard drive space, which says it on the folder, 4 gigs. HD video output, 480p or 720p. DualShock 3 and 6-axis motion sensitive. This actually does, it's missing the PlayStation Move, but that was a later on add-on. But up here, PlayStation Network and trophies and add-on content. That's on the back of every PS3 game. Anything you can go online, even if it's just for add-ons and stuff, has that PlayStation Network. And then we always have the trophies, add-on content, or whatever multiplayer will be on there. And so over here we just have that. So it's a little bit different. Let's look at the insides. Here we have the disc. Is our 11th Doctor. And there's our little booklet. Oh, there's the Pan-European Games Information Age Rating System. So yeah. And we have the Doctor's controls and River's controls, which are almost the same, except obviously she doesn't have a screwdriver, she has a pistol instead. So here's basically the story. It's kind of hard to see on here because of the light. Another logo for the game, and I'm guessing this is standard. And then an ad for the Complete Sixth series, which that's not the cover of the Complete Sixth series as far as I remember. But that's it. Now to show you the differences in the US style, it's not that much different. I mean, obviously, well, Heavy Rain comes with this, and the booklet's thicker because it's a all-out game, not one that was intended for just download. But the discs look very similar. Blu-ray logo in the same place, Sony logo in the same place, so on and so forth. PS3. So anyway, now the game itself is basically just a whole bunch of you go back and forth between the Doctor and River, and it reminds me a lot of the Lego series of games, the Traveling Tales Lego games, like Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones, and all those, where you'll have two characters a lot of the time, and you have to use both of them in different ways. They each have their own thing that they can do, and you solve puzzles. There are certain places where you go where it's like a puzzle screen, similar to if you've ever played the Blue Toad Murder Files, which is a PlayStation Network game, or Professor Layton on the Nintendo DS. Similar to those, and there are different difficulties for these puzzles that you can choose at the first. So basically, that's it. The only thing I don't like about this game is that it's short. It's really pretty short, and but I mean that's kind of expected. It is downloadable for a really low price on the PlayStation Network. So compared to, I mean, if this were a downloadable game, it'd probably still be $50 on the PlayStation Network. Anyway, it's a good game. It's fun while it lasts, but it has replay value. The only problem is it gets pretty frustrating in some parts. So, but it is a trial and error kind of thing. And luckily it's not one of those games where if you have to start over, you start over from 30 or 40 minutes back. You just start over. It's pretty good at starting you over pretty close to where you died at. So that's that. And sorry it took so long to get this out, but hopefully I can get it up really soon. And thanks for watching.